Hello, welcome to the Daily Purposeful Movement Challenge. Today we've got handstand kicks or donkey kicks, tabletops with shoulder taps, side planks, tricep dips, we have some bicycle abs, some back pulls, cat-cows, and the Pilates 100. So we're gonna get started with handstand kicks, or also known as donkey kicks for my cousin Faye. So this is just fun. Just shorten this up so I don't fall. So good neutral wrist, which means that your pointer fingertips, which is really your first finger and your thumb, make an L. One's reversed, and then your middle fingertips are pointed forward. That just keeps your wrists in a neutral position so you don't tweak them or sprain them. Elbows are slightly bent, abs engaged, so it's really important. So really draw your abdominals in, and then we're gonna simply just lift with one leg and kick up. It's just fun. It's actually gonna bring your heart rate up there. I'll do one more, and then I'll finish it up. Other side. One side is definitely, you can feel that flexibility, some stretching. I'll do one more. All right, now we're gonna move on to tabletops and then to side planks. So good neutral wrist, belly pulled in, soften your elbows so you don't lock them. And what this allows is by keeping your elbows bent, the muscles that support the elbow joints have to be engaged. Pull your abdominals in. I'm looking forward rather than down. So keep my neck in line with the rest of my spine. Tuck my toes under, and then bring your knees barely off the mat. So not up high. My back is still flat, like a tabletop. Engaging your core. And then progression is to do a shoulder tap. So take your right hand and tap your left shoulder. You're not rocking and rolling too much. There is some. Pull your abs in, tapping. You're engaging your core and the shoulder and arms. Breathing. Be really aware not to lock that elbow. Keep it engaged. Trying to stay low. I tend to kind of ease up because that's easier. So be really intentional, really mindful. Don't rush through it like I do. You're gonna feel it in your core. Abdominals pulled in. Okay, then we got side planks. We got 45 seconds per side. So we're gonna bring arm across. I'm gonna start with my right arm across. I'm gonna stack my shoulders and my hips and my feet. Pull your abs in, you're working your obliques, which are your lateral abdominals. Try not to sink through that right hip. Lift your left hip up high. Try to keep that left shoulder rolled back, so really opening up your chest. Choices to stay here, or you can add that twist. It's really slow and intentional. One reach up, core engaged. Abdominals drawn in. I'm gonna come into twist. Come on, reach up. So we have 45 seconds on the right. Opening to the left. 45 seconds on the left. Again, stack your hips and shoulders. Try not to sink through that hip. Reach up high. You can stay here or come into your twist. Just be really mindful, purposeful. Breathe. Core engaged. Breathe. Come on, reach up high, lift that hip up high. Roll that shoulder back. Reach, reach, reach. So 45 seconds per side for side plank. Okay, now we've got tricep dips, and then we're gonna come back to bicycle abs. So tricep dips, you can do this on the mat. I'm gonna do it with the stool. Fingertips facing the same direction as our toes. Too easy, you can put your weighted vest across your lap. Roll your shoulders back and draw your elbows towards one another. Then we're gonna slowly lower yourself down and press up. You're gonna stress those wrist bones called your carpal bones, and that's a good thing because that's gonna help maintain, maybe even build some bone density. Triceps are located in your upper arm, opposite of your bicep. Core engaged, I'm looking forward rather than down. Try not to have your hips help you really feel the press up, and then resist down, press up, resist down, press up. So we've got 10 of those. Then we're gonna come to bicycle abs, followed by back pull. So we're on our backs, laying here. This is the same as the Pilates 100. is your cervical spine and your lumbar spine, which is your neck and your low back, are naturally off the mat. Those are just those natural curves. Now, we're gonna draw your abdominals in, and we're gonna bring your feet off the mat where your knees are over your hips and your shins are parallel at the ground. Now, arms come out, fingertips just brushing against the back of your head, elbows nice and wide. And it's not your arms pulling you up. You're gonna engage your core and bring your head as high as the bottom side of your scapula or shoulder blades are off the mat. Core engaged, and look at your thighs or your tummy. Now we're gonna add the twist. We're gonna work your obliques. Left shoulder, right knee, come down. So it's not your elbow, it's not your arm reefing you. It's the core. Breathe. So we have 20 of these. Don't be in a rush. So ready? We're gonna go right shoulder, left knee. Here's your breath out. Breath into neutral. Breath out. Neutral. Breath in. Neutral. Breath out. So you're gonna breathe out in that twist. Again, keeping your arms nice and wide, shoulder to knee, coming into that twist, working those obliques. I need to stop looking at the ceiling and look more at the knee or the thigh or the tummy. Feeling your core engage, that's important. As soon as you start to feel strain in your neck, come back down because you're pulling on your neck rather than engaging your core to bring you up. So this is where the work is. Even if this is all you do for bicycle abs, that's okay. It's a start. Okay, so you got 20 bicycle abs. Then we are going to back pulls, followed by cat-cows. So we have a lot of table, a lot of ground. Okay, so back pulls. I've got my bungee cords. You can use weight. You can use single weight here. You can use double weights. I use my bungee cords in my garage where I don't have a lot of space. Or a lot of place to do this. I always have a little bit of resistance on, so I don't go full slack. Standing tall, not small. I'm gonna roll my shoulders back and I'm gonna squeeze my shoulder blades together. So imagine like there's a pencil laying along my spine. Squeeze that pencil. So you can choose to have thumbs up. Here's your row, back pulls, strengthening your back, or you can turn so your palms are down. Breathe, standing tall. I'm trying to look forward rather than to the side, and I'm trying not to look down. So maintain some resistance, even when you're using weights. You don't bring the weight to the ground. You've always got some work. And then you're drawing your elbow up, squeeze your shoulder blade. I think I'm gonna do a series on particular weight exercise with the bungee cord and with weights. Because you guys have been asking for some weights. I'm having a hard time because I don't know how, not everybody has weights in their garage. I have some that I got from garage sales, but I think I'm gonna do a series on it. What do you guys think? Yes? No? Okay, let's go. Breathe, core engaged. Because I don't want you guys to have to go out and buy, you know, series of weights up to 20, 25, 30 pounds. One, that's a lot of space to take up in your house or your garage, but also gonna be a lot of money. So if you're interested, start scouring garage sales or Facebook Market or OfferUp or Craigslist, because people always buy stuff, and as you know, the treadmill is the greatest clothes hanger ever. Well, not in my house, but okay. So there's your back pulls. Then we're gonna go to cat-cows. We're gonna come back to the ground. Good neutral wrist, we talked about that. Pull your belly in. We're just gonna open up your disc spaces, getting mobility through your spine. Then let your belly go, tilt your pelvis, look up. There's your cow. We're gonna come back in a cat, round and flex your spine. Come on, draw those abdominals in. Then let your belly hang. Tilt your pelvis, look up. Trying to pull your shoulders away from your ears to give yourself some nice neck length. Then we're gonna come back up. Come on, draw your belly in. Back in a cow, and then back in a cat, back in a cow. So there's your cat-cow. In my yoga classes, I have people start with the breath because it's a good way to warm up your body. You can hold it for an extended period of time. It doesn't really matter. Don't lock your elbows. So your choice for your cat-cow, then we're gonna go to Pilates 100. And we talked about this already in bicycle abs. So same position. Okay. Hands down to your sides. It's your core that allows your head and your upper back to come off the mat. Eyes are really focused on your tummy or your upper inner thighs. Now, you can straighten your legs and keep your knees bent, and then we're gonna pump your arms. It is with a breath. So keep those abdominals in, because that's gonna bring you up. And your breath is a 5-count breath in, 5-count breath out through the mouth. You're breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. 5 counts, pumping your arms, really drawing your abdominals in. Breathe. Shoulders pulled back. Try to reach your fingertips further away from you. Eyes focus on your tummy, your upper thighs. Important is as soon as you take your eyes to look to the ceiling, is that you change the angle of that cervical spine, which puts tension on there. So Pilates 100, meaning really after we've done 10 cycles, a 5-count breath in, a 5-count breath out, of arm pumps, you've done 100 arm pumps. And this really activates your core. So there you go. There's the Daily Purposeful Movement Challenge. Thank you for participating. We as a community are aging well together. Have a great day.